Since episode 10 is the season finale, as well as part 1, 2, and 3, I figured it might just be easier to do it in one reaction video since A, I'm going to get copyright claims for it from the Japanese company Funimation anyway, and B, I'm making zero money from it anyway since all the ad revenue is going to Team Star. So if I'm going to go through this entire process, I might as well go through it once for 3 videos instead of 3 times for 1 episode sort of thing. So let's just do it in one video. Enjoy.
The following is a fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
He's gone! He's finally gone! I'm so happy right now! I might not even slaughter you all! Really? oh no, you're all thoroughly screwed. Oh.
Gohan, Krillin, I'll handle Vegeta on my own. I need the both of you to get as far away as...
Motherfucker.
Where'd Krillin go? Gohan, follow Krillin. Get home to your mother.
Right, Daddy. Is there anything you want me to tell her?
Yes, Gohan. Tell her to put dinner on. Because I'm hungry.
Was that down with the sickness? Was that down with the sickness? It might be. It might be. My favorite part about this is how most parodies are non-profit, whereas Team Star is like, this is a fan parody. Like, I completely understand it, but like, I like how it's interesting.
Alright, are you ready for this?
I like this. I like that.
This is it.
Ah, yes. A perfect place to mark your grave.
Listen, we don't have to do this, you know. If you leave now and promise to never come back, I'll let you go. And we can stop this meaningless bloodshed.
Such tripe! Where's your Saiyan pride, Kakarot? We are proud warriors, bred to fight and conquer. This planet has made you soft.
Are you sure about this? Because even if you're a little sorry...
No, I'm not sorry!
Are you absolutely sure you...
Yes, I'm entirely sure! I'm going to obliterate you and the rest of this planet myself with my own two...
Kyle Cat!
Kyle what? Okay, not bad. But still nothing compared to me. Now witness the power of a Saiyan elite!
Elite? What's that mean?
It means I'm of the upper class, a finer breed, the highest grade of warrior. Okay, consider yourself beef jerky while I'm filet mignon.
Ooh, I like both those things.
I'm going to start beating you now. I don't know when I'll stop.
Hopefully before dinner, because I told Gohan to tell Chi-Chi to...
What's wrong, Kakarot? Can't keep up! I told you, Kakarot, there's no way you can measure up to an elite like me. You're fighting a losing battle here. You may as well just surrender this pathetic planet now and...
Kaioken times 3!
Times what?
So good.
This proves nothing.
Are you okay in there?
Yeah, I'm fan-fucking-tastic. Nothing but gumdrops and ice cream in here.
Oh, really? Can I come in too?
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I thought you were surrounded by gumdrops and ice cream.
I will not stand for this! I will not be humiliated by a low-class wretch!
Aw, sounds like somebody's got an ice cream headache.
That's it! Everyone dies! Say goodbye to your planet, Kakarot!
Well, that's not very nice.
Of course not! I'm f***ing evil! Garlic gun!
Ooh, did he say garlic? Oh, man.
He's only making him mad. I feel bad for Vegeta. The original beam struggle.
This is the end, Kakarot! You don't stand a chance! I put all my power into this attack! Now perish with the rest of your pathetic world!
Kaioken!
No!
Time!
No, no, no!
Oh!
No, 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 no!
I like how he wasn't destroyed by it, but he was just like lifted all the way up. Normally people just get destroyed. I guess Vegeta was like sort of strong enough not to be destroyed by it. You know what I mean? Because if you're weak, you're vaporized by it. But he's like strong enough
when we used to
to
do
be pushed
stuff,
by the beam
you know,
instead of just like...
be out there with them and help.
I remember that. And remember the Red Ribbon Army?
Oh, right.
I remember.
What about King Piccolo?
Oh, I remember.
Good times, good times. Whatever happened to launch?
The what now? Oh yeah, Tien's girlfriend? Oh yeah, she changes every time she sneezes. I never watched the original Dragon Ball.
Back at the plot.
Son of a bitch! This can't be happening! I'm the prince! I'm supposed to be the best by default! I'll show that little bastard! I'll become the mighty Ozaru and crush him into the... Where's the moon? Where's the damn moon?
He's having a bad day.
Moon!
I guess it would have been a few months since the last episodes. Wow.
Very clever, Kakarot! I'd taken you for a fool, but it seems you're far more cunning than you let on.
No, he's not.
Destroying the moon won't stop me. We've learned to create artificial moons that supply the necessary blood...
Question.
What?
Are they made of cheese?
Oh god.
I'm going to enjoy this far more than I should.
His,
Now watch, Kakarot, as your
Goku's
life
father
becomes
made that.
inconsequential as I reveal my giant monkey form.
why would...
God, I thought he meant penis!
Please, no. I like to keep this channel.
He's getting huge.
Wasn't his power level
That means he won't be
180,000 in that
stronger.
form?
That means he won't be as fat. Oh god, he's so fast! He's too powerful. I have to come up with a plan. Wait, I know. I just have to think like a monkey.
God damn it, Goku.
Hey, it's working.
No, that's just Bubbles. Get off my back, Bubbles. Goku, listen. The only way that you can beat him is if you use the Spirit Bomb.
On it.
And whatever you do, make sure you're very well hidden. It's going to take a lot of time to gather up all that energy.
We're sorry. The number you are trying to reach has been disconnected. Please hang up and try again later.
He just fucking sat there on the biggest plateau he could find. Not very smart, is he? I kind of get where these jokes are coming from. I mean, I'm surprised King Kai didn't tell him to go for the tail, but then again, Vegeta would guard his tail with dear life because he kind of knows what happens if he loses his tail. It's kind of funny because Vegeta's tail was cut, it wasn't completely removed, and from... does it grow back while you're a kid, or can it also grow back while you're an adult? See, that's where my knowledge kind of stops. I've watched the anime, but like the background knowledge, not that much. I don't think it can grow back on adults. I know Goku's was surgically removed when he was a child. I know Gohan's was pulled out a few times by Piccolo, and Vegeta's tail, you know, the original is right there, and it was cut, you know, by, what's his name, Yajirobe with his katana. So, I don't know, can it grow back? What sort of happened to it? Because I know Akira Toriyama, when it came to Goten and Trunks, he forgot that Saiyans have tails, which is why they don't have tails. Which is kind of funny, you know? Because they're so powerful. If their base power level is so high, could you imagine them in gorilla form? Because if Vegeta's like, what was his power level here? 15,000, 18,000, something like that. And his ape form is like 180,000. Could you imagine Trunks or Goten, where their power level is in the tens, hundreds of millions, going into gorilla form, essentially timesing it by 10? Like, fuck, man. That's a lot of power, you know? But then again, the power levels did become essentially meaningless because, like, you're dealing in numbers that it's not worth writing down anymore. Alright, here we go, part 2.
The following is a fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Venimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
What did I tell you, Kakarot? I'm 10 times stronger in this form, while you are beaten and weary.
Man, this is worse than that time I was in high school, and all the guys called me Geeko, and I was Piccolo's slave. I couldn't get Chi-Chi to like me, and... Oh, wow, I hit that rock harder than I thought.
Now, Kakarot, to finish this!
Oh, man, what would Yamcha do?
Don't think what Yamcha would do. Yamcha's shit.
What would Ten do? Wait, I know!
Prepare to die, Kakarot!
Solar Flare!
My eyes!
Oh no!
Now, take this! Energy from the entire world!
Well, if that don't beat all.
Hey, Kakarot! What's the opposite of Christopher Walken?
Huh?
Christopher Reeves!
Ow! That was in terrible taste!
Don't care, evil! Now time to crush you like an alien!
What?
Exactly! Now die! Again with the fucking eye!
Ha! Now to make my cunning escape!
I mean, that's what Vegeta gets for playing with his food, you know? If we've learned anything...
that would be awesome!
Oh.
I've had enough of this. I'm going to crush the life out of you, you insolent little...
Krillin, are you sure my dad's gonna be okay all on his own?
Oh, come on, Gohan. You saw how much stronger your dad's become. I'm sure he
Where's
can
your
take
fucking
care of-
airplane?
Ah, Jesus Christ, Vampire Hunter.
Alright, Kakarot, let's hear those bones shatter!
What?
What the... Oh my god, that's hilarious!
Get your filthy hands
How did he get
off
back
me,
so big?
damn
I mean,
dirty
quick.
ape!
Oh, very creative. And what exactly will you do if I don't?
I'll make you regret it! Law of mass dictates that the mass of an object dramatically increases the force of impact when said object collides with the ground, and with your size, you'll make an extensively large impact upon your inevitable defeat. What? The bigger they are, the harder they fall!
That's like a convoluted way to say gravity's a bitch.
What? Ah, stop that!
Listen, kid, you're real brave and all, but your dad's beaten and broken, and neither of you have the skill or energy to take me on. You're finished.
How was that not an
all your
own?
planet's greatest fighters, all of them worthless in the presence of a Saiyan elite. None of you can stop me. None of you!
Yeah, I could see why he's so obsessed with this fight. I'd be pissed too.
God damn it!
He's back to normal. Gohan, we can do this. We can beat him. We have a chance.
Yep, that deserves an own.
You know, I thought I'd be angrier. What with the utter humiliation and loss of my tail. Or maybe I'm just so
Why is his head so
unbelievably
small?
enraged that I've come full circle. Oh well, either way, it's time to put an end to this.
Gohan, is that you?
Hey, Daddy. I'm really sorry.
It's okay, Gohan.
Aww.
You tried your best. At least you got home to your mother and told her to...
Actually, I never went home. I came back to save you.
Aww.
Oh.
Daddy?
Everyone makes mistakes, Gohan.
Wow.
But we have to be strong now, okay?
Daddy.
Son.
Wow. Say what you will, at least Goku really loves his son. Like, he may be an incompetent, non-existent parent, but he loves his son.
What now, Kakarot? You've damaged me! You've cut off my tail! You've insulted me beyond belief! But you still haven't taken my pride! Oh, my pride!
I'll teach you to hurt my daddy!
What are you going to do, huh? You barely have any energy left! Ah! My eye! Why is it always the goddamn eye?
Krillin, come here. I have something to give you.
Yeah,
Your last will and testament?
No, it's energy from the entire world. It's our last hope.
And you're giving it to me.
Don't fuck up.
I'm kind of out of options.
Don't fuck up.
Holy crap! So this is what being important feels like.
That's the last time you'll ever feel that again, man.
Alright, Kakarot.
Let's go to Android
goodbye
18.
to your son!
Wait.
Wow, such power from every living being on the planet. I can feel it all surging inside of me. Every man.
Oh, you've got the guy with the
child.
glasses from the tournament.
This planet Earth's very essence. Booyah, motherfucker!
What the hell is...
Enjoy your stay in hell!
Gohan, listen. You have to bounce it back at Vegeta.
But are you sure? I don't think energy works like that.
Don't worry, Gohan. You can do it.
Plot
You're a
armor.
good guy.
Oh, okay. If you believe in me, then I'll...
Or it'll kill you.
What?
There's nothing left now. Your last hope, and you missed. You're all defeated, and there isn't a damn thing.
Damn
you
it,
can...
Vegeta.
That smells like deer.
That's why you don't play with your food.
Goodbye, you
But why did it go straight up though? A second time.
Ow! Goku, we did it! We won! We beat him with the spirit bomb!
Way to go, you guys.
Don't play with your food, guys. If you're ever a
All right,
villain
Goku,
or whatnot.
let's get you and Gohan home.
Wait,
It's been
that
tough,
cost Vegeta in the
pal.
Cell fight.
We'll never have to see that rotten
Damn it,
Saiyan
Vegeta!
ever again.
You never learn.
Alive again. Never have to see him alive again. That's
Wait
what I
a
meant.
minute. Android 18. Cell.
At least it's
Damn it,
finally
Vegeta.
over.
You gonna eat that Saiyan?
What?
What?
Dibs.
What?
Right. Anyway, it seems the spirit bomb's done the trick. And with that, we can all go home and live in peace and...
What's going on, guys? We won, right?
How the fuck did his remote survive all that? I know it's behind his armor, but like, you know what I mean? He took a fucking pounding, man. Plus, Gohan landed on him too. Oh wait, this happens. Whoops. Oh, come on, you're watching the abridged fucking thing. I'm sure you've seen the original. I can't spoil the original. If you're watching the abridged without watching the original, like, bad. Shame on you. Part 3 in 3, 2, 1.
The following is a fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Venimation Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
You know, at a time like this, I really only have one thing to say to you. Big slap! Oh, snap!
He's got a good knife hand strike.
And as for the rest of you, I'm going to end this with a big bang kind of attack.
Why waste all your energy?
Oh, this isn't gonna end well.
That's like, yeah, I'll just waste the remaining energy that I have doing a massive bomb instead of just like, damn it, Vegeta!
Oh, you have got to be kidding me! They're still alive? Oh, to hell with it! I may not have enough energy to kill you all at once, but I can still kill all of you without any trouble. You cut through my armor! This was a gift from my father!
I'm sorry, I'm sure your father was a great man.
I hated my father!
Oh, well then I'm sure your father was a total prick.
How dare you talk about my father like that! Finally, I can just sit back and enjoy myself. No cares in the world. I can just beat these worthless dreams all day long. And
that would explain a lot.
I think I'm forgetting something. Oh, damn it, the kid, that's right! Oh, wait, I'll just become the mighty Ozaruid. Wait, I don't have my tail. This fat bastard cut it off! No, stop it! Stop it, damn you! Why? Why won't you people just die?
Hot armor.
Yay! Gohan's transformed! He's gonna save us all!
Yeah, you can control it.
Oh no! Gohan's transformed! He's gonna kill us all!
Gohan? This is Daddy. I know you're angry right now, but you have to focus your anger. Remember Icarus? He did it.
Oh, that's bullshit! I haven't killed a damn thing since I got to this godforsaken planet! Not for lack of trying, mind you.
What about Nappa?
Hey, fat ass! You wanna take out this one's tail too? Fine! I'll do it myself then! I did it! I'm the best around! No one's ever going to keep me down!
And he's never used the Destructo Disc ever again. Like, not once. Plot convenience and a half. I hope I don't get fucked for this.
Crushed and broken beneath an unconscious naked child. Yep. I think I'm done here.
So, Mr. Spark, what do you make of this ship?
Well, sir, I would find it highly illogical to refer to this as a ship. The spherical design incorporates no propulsion system. It looks more like an orbiting vessel or a satellite. Ah!
It's like a Star Wars pod of sorts.
Suck it, Spark.
Alright, I'm just gonna get in my ship. I'm gonna fly back to Frieza Station. And I'm gonna sleep this off like a bad hangover.
That's a good
You're not going anywhere! You think you can kill all of our friends and threaten our lives and just leave?
Would you be surprised if I said yes?
I'm going to end this! And you! Right now!
Imagine if Krillin actually killed Vegeta.
Krillin! Wait!
What the fuck? What the fuck? God damn it. He's a fucking psychopath at this part.
And so our heroes look towards the sky, their battle finally over, and victory on their side. Many lives were lost, many lessons were learned, and I made out with a cool 100,000.
You cheating son of a...
Can't hear you, don't care. No, where was I? How will our heroes bring back their fallen compatriots? What new dangers will present themselves? Has anyone really not seen this show already?
If they haven't,
Find out in the
shame!
next season of Dragon Ball Z
If you
Abridged.
haven't seen it, watch it now before the Abridged spoils it. The original is good. You should watch it. You should enjoy it. You should cheer on the end of your seat like we all did growing up.
They've broken my body. I failed in my mission to find the Dragon Balls. I even lost my tail. But at least it can't get any worse from here.
Here we go.
Okay. What?
I'm watching you.
Ghost Nappa is the best!
Ghost Nappa! Yeah! There's something strange in the neighborhood.
So good!
Guess who it is? Ghost
You know, the Nappa for the Dragon Ball Z Abridged is actually now voicing Nappa in the new Dragon Ball Z games. That's how good the casting in this is. That's how good it is. It is fucking amazing. Like, the voices are fucking spot on. Like, when I go watch the anime highlights again, I compared the actual voices for the dub with the abridged, and the abridged in a lot of times is better. Now, I'm not taking credit away from any of the dub team in Funimation or the Canadian Ocean, whatever company it's called, but I'm just highlighting how good the voice cast for the abridged series is. Now, you know, you might think like, oh yeah, they could just do the voice, it's easy. No, it's not. It's not their, you know, usual voice. They may have, you know, their normal everyday voice that can be used for one character, but a lot of the voice cast actually play multiple characters. They have to change their voice and stay in character. Now, I've only done that with, you know, the Russian React when I'm playing, you know, Soviet Kuma, but you know, they have multiple voices which are significantly different to their everyday voice. That's not easy. You gotta give credit where credit's due. And these are the early stages of the episodes. This is the 10th episode, right? So we can go and talk about, oh, the editing, the effects, and lack thereof. But the quality is there. The passion is there. The scripting is there. The voices are there. The sweat and the hours. We're talking tens, hundreds of hours of, you know, you don't just come up with a script like this overnight, right? You sit around with your friends, you get drunk, you know, you have snacks, you have food, you throw jokes around, and out of these jokes you get a few lines which you somehow incorporate in a script. But at the end of the day, there's a process, there's a creative process that you go through, and this abridged series has definitely been refined over the years, and this is the early stages. You know, this is amazing. You could see the love and the passion, and I absolutely love it. I mean, I think every Dragon Ball Z fan, even those ones that sort of grew out of it, that watched it as a kid, would appreciate this abridged series, given how well it's made and how true it stays to the original story. It makes fun of elements that are in there. You know, it doesn't create new shit. It highlights the existing stuff, and it's not afraid to make fun of, you know, little plot holes. It's not afraid to call them out. Like, that's what it's all about. And it takes a certain degree of insight into the series and the characters in order to be able to do that successfully, you know? I mean, I know little bits and pieces, a little bit of trivia, a little bit of that. The creators, Team 4-Star of all this, will fucking know all of it, right? They would have spent hours and hours online, even before coming up with this series. That's how much they would have had to love it in order to get involved in this. Like, it's not easy. So, you guys probably already know this, and I'm beginning to rant a little bit, but I'm just highlighting how good this is and how much I appreciate it and how much I sort of love this sort of stuff, which is why I enjoy Abridged so much. You know, now whenever I watch an anime, I see if there's an abridged version of it. Why? Because I want to see what fans of the sort of anime and manga would have come up with, and I sort of enjoy it and share it and get the jokes and sort of laugh my way out. I did the same with Tokyo Ghoul. I tried to see if they had a Akame ga Kill one. I couldn't find it. I watched an Evangelion one. Wasn't as funny, but then again, it's like 8-10 years old, so you can't exactly expect, you know, these standards to be so huge when the editing software available wasn't as powerful, and the internet and YouTube, you know, wasn't as established at the time. But I love it. You know, back in the day, we had the AMVs. Now we have the abridged. It is just beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, without taking too much of your time, I hope you enjoyed. This is probably going to end up being a 30-minute special, which is cool, considering it's a season finale, it's episode 10, and I love to sort of discuss this stuff. I mean, I grew up with Dragon Ball Z. I absolutely loved it, right? As a kid, I absolutely loved it to bits. I really wanted to play the Dragon Ball Z fighting game on PlayStation. I could never find it in store. I even asked my friend, you know, to go to the markets to see if he could find it, because, you know, obviously there you had people selling pirated games that weren't available in stores. I couldn't get it. So the first time I actually got my hands on a Dragon Ball Z game was actually on PlayStation 2 when I was already well into high school. And I think it wasn't the Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1. I think it was number 2 or something like that. That was already when you had, you know, the bigger lineup of characters in the original. You didn't have so much of a big lineup. It's the one where you had like the board that you could go around and you could power up characters, and you had that glitch where if Goten and Trunks were on the same square, they would get a power up. So what you would do in your moves is just move them back and forth, right? And they would get powered up, powered up, powered up. And then you had a Goten and Trunks that were essentially invincible, right? Their health was so high, their armor was so high that you could literally just AFK the game and the NPC could not kill you. You know, so you see what I mean? You see, it brings back these kind of memories. You know, I absolutely loved it. So, like, you could see that. You know what I mean? You know. So, thank you very much. I hope, if you've stuck around this long for me talking, you know, shit and talking about memories, I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure to give it a like. Hit me up in the comments. Discuss a little bit. If you really want to, come on the weekend live streams that we have on the Reaction channel. We play different games all the time. We go through different storylines completely blind, by which I mean I've never played certain stories, and we go through it. We just finished up The Last of Us. And of course, I'm late to the party for years. You know, I'm late by years, but I really appreciate that people sort of nudged me in the direction to play games like this, and then, you know, made sure I get all this hidden items on the way, and then just had a full-blown discussion at the end. And that's what this community is all about, sharing what we love and spending time together and chatting and chilling and, you know, talking shit, throwing jokes. You know, it's a lovely community. So if you want to come to the live streams, you're more than welcome. They're on the weekends on the gaming channel. The link is in the description below, as well as the top pinned comment, and you can always find it on the main YouTube page of the Ninja Kuma Reacts. It's on the top right, you'll see Ninja Kuma. And just click that, and vice versa from the Ninja Kuma, you can find the Reaction channel. So I hope to see you there. But till then, Ninja Kuma out. Bye.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It's 1006.
What, really?
Yeah, kick his ass, Nappa.
Yay!